found all these paints. Just outside someone's house. I cycled back with them like... I really like chalking on the streets, and I don't know, I think because it's like here, this is like quite, I don't know, in me, and then like I really like doing something that other people can see. And also that, because I love graffiti so much, but I also don't want to vandalize actually. And so if the police come to get me, me and my anxiety, then I can just say, you know, it's fine. Ah, look at that, she's sexy. I also found these as well, and these. And I literally asked the universe for sunglasses and slippers. My favorite color. Well, I would probably say it's like a peacock, like the kind of blue, pink, purple hue. That's probably dreamy colors. Probably baby pink, actually. Yeah. Baby pink and baby blue, baby colors for baby Z. Thank you. A baby dinosaur. How's that? Shall I put it? I'll put it all in the sun, actually. I worked at a festival called Knockengorrick in Scotland with a group with like a kind of electro swing night in Leeds called Mood Swings. It was really sick. And when we were there, I just saw this like a stall with this in, and I was just instantly obsessed, because for me, like things like baby clothes, I always have this image, I mean, future thing of like making baby clothes like a big, for adults basically, and onesies is a big part of that, and a big part of my, I don't know, my love. And so as soon as I saw it, I was like obsessed, and I just kind of hung out with the guys. But yeah, it's called Don Hardware. Yeah, they're just a little company, and I think, yeah, it's just sick what they do. Like, it's just a sick suit, and I just lived in it the whole time. You know what? I was wondering this. I saw this like picture of me as a youth, just like sitting out here in like a little tiger onesie, like smoking my little cigarettes, and just and so it must have been going on for a while. They've come and gone. Yeah, there was a tiger, there was a monkey, there was a walrus, and now it's, the main one that I love is Angel, which is like the pink girl, like girlfriend of Stitch, and she's my favorite. But I've seen the evolution of onesies, you know, so first there was onesies that the feet, you had to have the feet in, and then they realized that wasn't good. And then people were like, you can't really walk in them and it's awkward. So then they like had ones where you had the feet cut off, and then they also brought in pockets, and then they also brought in ones where it's like zips for your butt. Yeah, so it's like there's a zip at the back, you have a little butt pocket, which is really funny. And now there's so many different onesies. Yeah, that was just a hoodie, but yeah, I made ears for it because I did a performance where I was Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh with a sugar addiction. I was performing in Leeds, and I had made these like honeycombs. And then it was like yellow food coloring and icing sugar. And and then I had that hoodie on, and I was Winnie the Pooh, and I like stuffed my tummy and stuff, and I was just singing about how addicted I was to sugar, which was true for me at the time. So I'm moving the 1st of July. My birthday is the 2nd of July, so I'm going to be changing age in the air. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I trust that, you know, that it's going to be cool. I like trusting my intuition sometimes. God, probably like 11 years ago. Yeah, it's probably been about that long since I've seen any of my other family. I I suppose I felt out of place everywhere. Yeah. And I think that's why things like, I don't know, making art and things like the creatures that I make are really personal to me, because I don't feel, I don't know, like that to me is my family. My creatures are my family, and like I made a symbol language, and that is, you know, that's me, that's personal to me. And like I think as someone who's really struggled with like identity and like family and you know, how I fit into the world, like I have to create my own world, you know. I really do. And that's why it is like a lifeline, you know. And I don't think I really realized that, just how much of a lifeline it has been for me. Art saves my life. I was doing a little singer-songwriting course with someone who I made friends with on Instagram called Flamius. And yeah, songwriting is always something that I've been interested in, but never really kind of, I don't know, music sometimes feels so inaccessible. Like, how do you penetrate that area? So aggressive, penetrate. But then like working with him, it really kind of felt, yeah, it really opened a lot up for me in terms of what I could do. And the rawness and the vulnerability that comes out of my voice is the driving force, you know, and the guitar and stuff is just a part of that. Clinging creatures, do I dare to spare my all to... The song came about, I started driving recently, and as exciting as that is, it brings up a lot of stress and anxiety. So I would just keep saying to myself, I'd be like, I am okay, I'm really okay, I'm okay. And then I just sing to myself, and I'm like, and then that song came about, I was like, I am really okay, I am really okay, you know. And it's just, yeah, it's like a little mantra to myself, basically. I'm really okay, I'm really okay, yeah, I'm really okay, baby, yeah. There have been times where I'm like, I am Z, and it is the 8th of April 2021, and you know, it's just like, yeah, just like being really basic about life. Sometimes we need that. Oh, I love spray paint so much. I even love the smell. I like the smell. I don't like the smell of petrol though. People like that. Oh wow. I don't usually like this colour, but it's doing something for me today. And I think what's really interesting is that the way that I got into painting was predominantly, well, I started off face painting, really. Like, well, face painting on myself, doing drag, and then also I was like making a living face painting in Leeds on like children and people and stuff. Yeah, and then when I came back here and I was a bit of a loner for a bit, I just started painting on, yeah, well, I'd find canvases about in different places and then just start painting on them, and yeah, just found that that was really transferable. I think, actually for me, I think art is transferable, and I don't think that art is limited to anything. I think if you're interested in art and creativity, you could create whatever, because it comes from within. Oh man. I mean, that's what it is for me. It's like about playfulness. Not having rules. There's so many fucking rules in life, and to have a place to express whatever, I think that can be quite empowering, actually, to how I then show up in the world. Like if I surrender to whatever comes out when I'm creating, then I'm more likely to be open to the possibilities of like whatever's happening in my external environment. freestyle stuff, very organic, primitive. And I'm learning what words to go with how I feel about art, and learning more about artists that are in tune with that, I suppose. And I think there's a certain element of trust in that. And I think that I knew that I loved it. Like I knew that I loved the kind of like freestyle singing as well as like freestyle making art and stuff. But like I trusted in the process, but I didn't really trust that what I was doing was good, or, you know, like considered art, because I think sometimes there's this perception that I have anyway, I don't know, structured and controlled, and like the way that I would, you know, was maybe taught to show up in the world, you know, like write an essay on it and it has to be like this. I think there's just as much validity in, I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to say it anyway. Just as much validity in, yeah, freestyling and free-flowing with music as well as art. Yeah, I'm going to do it with my toe now. It's felt more me. I've had to use it more as a lifeline, I think. I've taken my creativity more seriously this year. Like, this is what I fucking want to do, and this is how I want to live my life. I don't want to live any other way, and there is no plan B. I don't have a plan B. Why can't I just live like this? That doesn't mean that I don't like doubt myself and that I don't, you know, procrastinate or whatever, but like the underlying theme is like a drive to make this my life and to be serious about being an artist. Gold is also one of my favorite colors. Anything I can paint on, you know, like I didn't even realize I could paint on this until recently. I would love to do a mural wall, do a car. Yeah, any material I can. I want to do big things. I want to do big things. One day when I grow up. One day I'll watch back on this video and I'll be like, ah, little did you know, babe. I would love to have like a fashion range that's, well, one that's like a onesie collection. That would be, that's one of the dreams. I'm also quite inspired by, not that I really delve in, but like skate culture. I think just basically anything that's like, fuck it, we can do what we like. A skateboard friendly onesie. I think it's a really beautiful thing that, you know, that culture has something to, like, I don't know, like you just have a skate park and that is a community in itself. And I was like, I don't know, for me, I don't skateboard, so it would feel strange to come and just like be there. But I was like wondering what other kind of things that could be. For me, it would probably be like a sensory area that's just like full of, I don't know, chimes and like incense. But it would be cool if like we had different hubs like that for people. Hubs that aren't just pubs. For all you non-drinkers out there. I see you. Looks like a blowfish or something. Aw, he's cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint my foot. It's nice being creative around other people. I feel like that's something I haven't done as much recently. Collaboration with like people who really align with you. I think that's something I'm learning of like what that means for me now. I don't normally do this, but I think I want to now. Oh, and the other one has red on it. It looks like bare feet. Yeah. I was having a bit of a tender day the other day, and then I was cycling to work in a different route. And then I came across one of the chalk drawings I wrote the other day, and I think it said something like, listen to your heart, or something really cute like that. And I was like, hey, me, thanks. Would you like to go to the streets? Yeah, my bamboo. It's like me and my panda.
Oh.
Look. Nom nom. This is my spirit animal, and it has so much meaning, like the kind of the black, the white, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine. On the hood, in the hood, A-Town massive. Oh man, a lot of my life has been here, and I'm gonna say goodbye to it soon. But it's cool. It shaped me, beating me with a stick, and then I rose above like a phoenix from the ashes. I don't really know who I am yet. I don't really need a solid plan yet. I just need to motherfucking love myself. I need to love myself. I need to. Yeah, so that's been a big tune for me recently. Oh my god, we need to get some cherry blossoms in here. There's a good street here. That's a dream, to go to Japan and be surrounded by cherries.
Yeah.
Ah. I did a past life meditation and realized I was a long neck dinosaur in one of my lives, which I like. It does feel like I've been here for centuries. When I say that I'm 25 years old, I don't think that's true. It was one of these houses actually that I just had these slippers outside.
No way.
Yeah, I just knocked on their door because, well, I want to be more honest in life. So I was like, oh, are these outside for a reason? You getting rid of them? And they were like, oh, yeah, you can have them. And I was like, cool. Never had those Birkenstocks, but everyone talks about them. Shadows. I really like shadows. Everyone's doing a bit of spring cleaning at the moment, so there's always stuff out on the streets. Oh, see, like kids' toys. I am a sucker for children's toys. That's a little sock. Oh, look how cute their sock is! You know, and then so my first thought is like, oh, that could go on my toy, and my toy can have a sock. But I don't. I mean, these are cool as fuck, to be honest.
Yeah.
That could go on some clothes. I'll take you. Oh, I mean that on a jacket. Or a piercing. Look at that. My fucking nose. Ow. There we go. My stress toy. And actually I've just bought some soft pastels, which I think, or like oily, which I think will help even more. Because I find with these, they're fun, but the thing is you can't really see them as much, you know, and on the drawings. If that makes sense. I mean, at the care home that I work in, like all the, you know, they love it when I bring in my toys, and like it is. I think there's, I mean, for me anyway, there's such a healing power in having a soft toy, and it's a way of giving love to yourself as well, which I think sometimes can be quite hard. So yeah, it's like having a pet, but without all the upkeep. And here we are, look. This one reminds me of those things in Spirited Away. I feel like if it made a noise, it'd be like. Yeah. Listen within, baby. I like that bunny more than that bunny. It looks like it's kind of like me. A really nice ring on. I don't want to fuck it up. says this too shall pass. I am a fully grown person. Oh, hello. I like your jumper, that's very cool.
Thanks. What are you drawing?
A bunch of creatures and a sun, it looks like. Yeah. Did you guys do those drawings up there?
No.
Oh. Do you want some chalk?
No, alright.
Cool. Do you like monsters? Me too. I recognise that I need more times like that when I have days off.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, ooh, this hour I'm gonna do this and this hour I'm gonna do that. Nah. We'll see what comes.
Restart.
Yeah. Exactly.